What's up, passionate Pokemon players? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. This time we're going to get into some fun stuff here. We've got another one with our top Pokemon from each generation and a starter too. And this time we're going to get into Gen 7. So we're getting there. We're almost done. We've got 7, 8, 9. And then we'll see what else I do from there. What are their top 5 lists? So let's go. Now, which Pokemon are going to make the cut? We see here are the starters for that region there. The evolved ones. But anyway, all right, let's get into it. The first one is number 5, Beware. Now, this whole generation, honestly, is kind of an odd one for me. So we went with some odd Pokemon overall. Okay, so Beware acts as a shield when I'm in danger. It could just jump in front of me, put up its hands, and boom, boom, boom. Pretty much anything bounces off of him, right? And also, because he's so soft and cuddly, he can let me use him as a mattress and even pillow, right? I can just sleep right on top of him, put my head against him. He's fine with that. He just lays down. You know, we got a nice little mattress pillow. We're always on the road. It's pretty important to have a comfortable sleep. Very important, right? And then gets me connected with Team Rocket. You know, Beware is very close to Team Rocket. Protects them. And so he gets me in there, you know, if I want to do a little bit of... Team Rocket action. Sometimes I do, okay? And then we've got Golisopod. I think that's how you say it. Golisopod is a funny Pokemon, right? He can meditate with me. I love me doing my meditation every morning, so he kind of meditates with me. Get a nice little zen out there, right? And then it's weak until evolution, so it kind of teaches me the value of perseverance and hard work. You know, it's Wimpod, they're kind of like Gyarados, and then it goes into Golisopod and is pretty freaking strong after that, okay? And then his claws will cut up my food, so I don't really need to bring utensils. It's just like very sharp claws, so that's always a plus. Utensils, washing them, bringing them around, very hard to do, okay? All right, number 3 is going to be Guzzlord. Guzzlord, right? One great thing about Guzzlord is it's kind of an odd Pokemon, but there's a lot of benefits of being friends and having Guzzlord on your team. One is helping transport me through wormholes. You know, I could go through space and time and dimensions, and you know, maybe I just had a really bad battle that I didn't like. Go through a little wormhole. We'll go back in time. Maybe there's just a part of the journey I don't really care for. It's just a long, drawn-out walk somewhere. Go through a wormhole. And then from there, you know, maybe he's too tired, doesn't want to get me through. I think I got to kind of develop its trust for a while to do so. So, you know, we'll do that. But really, he'll eat everything. All the things. He'll eat the obstacles in my way. You know, he'll even eat people if needed. Okay, I won't have him do that. I won't. I'm not going to have him eat anybody or Pokemon, but it's an option if you need to. And then while I'm building that trust, you know, we can ride around on him. Right up here. You know, we want to stick around here, maybe grab onto some of this stuff. Don't know if I really want to mess around with the claws, especially whatever these claw mouth things are. Do not go inside of there. He tried to trick me into that when I was just starting with him, but no, we're not doing that. Okay, and then next up we've got Buzzwole. This dude is swole, right? Teaches me good form for the gym. You know, very good gym buddy. And then he can fly me around too. You know, that's always nice. Spoiler, there is another flying Pokemon coming, but you know, we can fly around on him as well. And he stings my enemies, right? He's buff. But he's got a little stinger there, and keeps them away so that I don't have to use Guzzlord to eat them. Okay. Now Drampa. Drampa is such a cool Pokemon, and he can let me live with him in the mountains, right? He's got a nice little home up there in the mountains, very far. Nobody bugs us up there, and he reminds me of my grandpa. You know, he's a little Drampa Pokemon. Got the kind of white hair, little beard, kind of paternal, you know, kind of paternal. It's nice. And then he also reminds me though of Falcor, which, you know, I don't know if he's based on him or not, a never-ending story, but just kind of reminds me of Falcor a lot as well, which I think is cool. And then we've got Rowlet. So guess what? We've got even more flying Pokemon. So he keeps watch at night. I mean, this is very important, very underrated. Rowlet being nocturnal. He's going to help me out during nighttime, keep watch. I go to sleep, I'm sleeping on Beware, and he's just keeping watch. And, I mean, look at this. He's got a leaf bow tie. Come on. Just that alone should make you choose Rowlet. And then finally, he's got deceptively strong kicks. I mean, this dude looks like he's just chilling, but no, he's got deceptively strong kicks. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Hope you enjoyed my top 5 Pokemon there. We're going to get into at the end of this week. We've got Gen 8, and we're getting close to being done with this series. It's been a fun series, and it'll still be fun from here. But if you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest. We're a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love out here, and I love making these videos and, learning about Pokemon. I'm learning a lot because a lot of these generations, as I'm sure you can tell, like, I didn't know that much about them. So researching the Pokemon that I like and learning some facts about them is pretty fun. So we got plenty more to come, but until then, we'll see you next time.